Hi, welcome to our time together. Get into a easy seated position, making sure that you have enough room and that your mat is laid out properly. Checking into the body, whatever is comfortable for you for the easy seated position. Legs could be crossed, maybe your ankles underneath you. Just going to start off with grounding exercise and making sure your body is connected evenly and distributedly on your mat. Noticing the spine, ensuring that you have proper posture. And today we're focusing on the abs. I know that's one of your favorites. So we'll focus in on them. Palms can be on your sides. They can face up or down. Beginning to connect to the breath. Noticing the inhale and noticing the exhale. If you would like, you can soften your gaze or close your eyes. And again, noticing that breath, noticing the inhale, breathing in fresh, clean oxygen. And exhale, releasing anything that no longer serves. Beginning to allow the body to be known. Each inhale, breathing in that clean oxygen, fresh, clean start. And each exhale, releasing the gripping, the tension, a little bit more. Maybe you notice parts of the body where they're more tense than others, where it feels like you might be gripping onto something or holding onto something. And as you breathe in, allowing that breath to open up and expand and loosen that area. And similarly, as you exhale, letting go of anything that might be weighing you down. The to-do list will be there after our time together. So just allowing the mind to clear and really come into your physical body, noticing what's going on inside of you, allowing your attention, instead of being outside of ourselves, to come inside ourselves. Great big breath in and exhale, releasing. Breathing in and exhale, releasing. Inhale, breathing in and exhale, releasing. All right. And now just to ground ourselves, as if the tailbone, there is a string going all the way to the center of the earth, knowing that you are grounded, supported, and rooted to the core. And similarly, as our lower half is grounded to the core of the earth, our upper half is connected to the sun, or those things above. Breathing in and exhale. Big breath in and exhale. Bringing our hands to heart center. If you would like to set an intention, a thought, a word, a prayer, a mantra, a goal maybe. Breathing in that intention. Exhale, allowing the crown of the head to come forward, sealing it. Inhale, return to center. Exhale, allowing the hands to come back to your sides. And slowly opening the eyes, wiggling the fingers if you'd like. All right. Let's go ahead, shift the weight back and forth. Make sure you are comfy. Make sure your spine is straight. Inhale, allowing the arms to come all the way up overhead. Exhale, allowing them to come to your side. Chin comes to chest. Inhale, arms all the way up overhead. Exhale, coming back to your sides. One more inhale. And exhale. Let's take that right hand coming to the left knee, left hand coming about 6 inches behind the back. Nice little twist. Inhale, arms all the way up overhead, back to center, twisting to the opposite side on the exhale. And inhale, arms all the way up overhead. Exhale, bringing them back down. Switching the cross in your leg. Inhale, arms all the way up overhead. On an exhale, let's go ahead and allow them to come forward and down. Inhale, coming back up. Arms come back overhead. Exhale, hands coming onto the mat or onto the floor and stretching forward. Inhale, arms coming back up overhead. Exhale, hands coming down and reaching forward. Inhale, coming back up, arms overhead. Exhale, left hand coming down, right hand coming across, giving a nice little side stretch here, making sure that your right hip is grounded, rooted, and secure. Inhale, lifting back up. Exhale, right hand comes down, left hand reaches across. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, hands coming back onto your thighs. Let's extend that right leg all the way out to the right side. Leg is extended, foot is flexed. The sole of the left foot coming in closer to that to the thigh of the right leg. Right hand can come to the shin, or it can come to the toes, or it can come to the ankle. Taking a moment here. If you like any modification in this posture, feel free to do so. Inhale, back in the center. Exhale, switching it up. Left leg comes across. The right sole of the foot comes in closer to the thigh of the left leg. You can come to the shin, to the ankle, or maybe all the way to the toes. Knowing that it's best to do one way as the other. So keeping both our legs in balance, both our sides in balance. Just warming up the body here. And on an inhale, coming back up. Great. Bringing the soles of the feet to come in to meet one another and folding forward. If you're not ready to fold forward, that's perfectly okay too. You can just stay perched up for a moment. Inhale, lifting back up if you're folded. Exhale, folding back down. Inhale, allowing your spine to straighten once more. Exhale, let's fold back down. Inhale, coming back up. Exhale. We're going to come onto our tabletop. So the feet on the mat, the hands in line with the shoulders, maybe a little bit apart, and the legs in line with the hips. Taking a moment here, coming into neutral spine. So with neutral spine, make sure that your core's a little bit engaged. Again, we're working on the abs today. So making sure that your core is engaged here. I'm going to show you the difference. This is an engaged core. You can see nice straight spine, unengaged core. There's a little curve. So engaging that core gives you proper posture, and unengaged, there's a little bit of a droop. So that's not great for the back. So engaging that core. All right, breathing here, taking a moment. Again, noticing that core engagement, noticing the arms, noticing the legs, the weight evenly distributed. On an inhale, we are going to allow that spine to curve and our face to come forward. Exhale, bringing the chin into chest. for cat. Inhale, coming forward for cow. Exhale, chin to chest, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, coming into stillness. Extending the right arm all the way out in front of us. Allowing that right arm to come down, slowly but surely coming down onto that shoulder. Extending the left arm if you would like to deepen it. Left arm comes in front of the face, lifting up, right arm extends back out, returns to center. Recenter yourself, make sure your weight is evenly distributed, engaging that core. Left arm fully extends out, coming underneath the right, allowing that left shoulder to come down, right arm stretches across. If you would like, if you did it on one side, do it to the other. All right, right hand coming in front of the face, left hand lifting up, coming back to center, and allow it to come down. Make sure your weight is evenly distributed once more. Great. Left leg's going to extend all the way back behind you. Foot is going to flex. Leg is, excuse me, leg is active, engaging that core. Left leg coming down. Right leg extending all the way back behind you. Foot flex, leg active, engaging the core. And exhale, bringing it down. Extending the right arm all the way out in front of us. Engage that core. Left leg all the way behind us. Right elbow coming in to the left knee. Extending out. Right elbow coming into the left knee. Extending it out. Right elbow coming into the left knee. Extending it out. Right hand comes down. Left leg comes down. Left arm extends all the way out. Right leg extends all the way out. Engaging the core. And bringing that left elbow to the right knee. Extending it out. Left elbow, right knee. Extending it out. Left elbow, right knee. Extending it out. Holding here. Engaging that core. Left hand comes down, right leg comes down. Allowing the big toes to come into one another. Coming back onto our ankles. Arms fully extend out. Breathing in. And exhale. This is wide-legged child's pose. And at any moment, at any time, you're always welcome to come into wide-legged child's pose. Maybe you connect to your breath. Maybe you connect to your intention, if you set one. All right, and an inhale, lifting back up. Coming back into center from neutral tabletop position. Great. All right, once you get centered, making sure that your core is engaged. Again, you don't want that droop down on the back. Tucking those toes. We're going to lift up ever so slightly. And again, this is really where that core comes in. So make sure if your core is not engaged, it will be. Allowing the knees to hover here. And you can even come back if you would like. So it's a little bit more of a downward facing dog, or you can lift forward. If you're forward lifted, you are going to get much more of a core engagement. Breathing here. Exhale, coming down, untucking those toes, taking a moment. Let's take that right leg and bring it up to our right elbow. Bringing it back. Taking the left leg, bringing it up to the left elbow. And bringing it back. Again, right leg, right elbow. Bringing it back. Left leg, left elbow. Bringing it back. One more time, right to the right. Bringing it back. Left to the left. And bringing it back. Tucking those toes. And lifting once more, engaging that core. The legs, the knees are hovering above your mat.
And exhale, allowing your legs to fully stretch, coming into your first downward facing dog. Connecting to your breath here. And if you'd like, you can shift the weight forward, coming into cobra, baby cobra, or upward facing dog variation. And coming back into down dog. Again, getting any wiggles out that you might need. If you're running regularly, you might really feel it. All right. Coming back into your downward facing dog, making sure to connect to your inhales and exhales. Let's take that right leg, extending it back, bending that leg, bring it into that right elbow. Core is engaged. And extend it back, bringing that right leg into the right elbow. And extending it back, right leg, right elbow. And extending it back. Right leg's coming down. Left leg's turned, left leg, extending it back. Bring it into the left elbow, extending it back. Left knee, left elbow, extending it back. Left knee, left elbow, extending it back. All right. Left leg comes to meet the right, lowering the knees, coming back into child's pose. And coming back to tabletop, we are going to come onto our backs. All right, slowly rolling down. And let's just go ahead, bringing the knees into chest, rocking side to side for a brief moment. And what we're going to actually start with is rolling forwards in back. So you can go ahead as if you're rolling up to sit up, but this time just roll, allowing the back to get a nice little massage, but you're also really engaging that core in more of a fun kind of way. All right, and after you've done a couple rounds of this, you can come into stillness, allowing the soles of the feet to come onto the earth, allowing the hands to come to your sides, and bringing the soles of the feet to come in to meet one another and allowing nature allowing gravity to do what it does and opening up the hips. All right. Let's go ahead, bringing the soles of the feet back onto the earth, lifting the legs up so that you're creating about a 90-degree. And taking the left leg, allowing it to go down almost to touch the earth and bringing it back up. Right leg going down as if it's almost about to touch the earth and bringing it back up. Left leg down, up, left leg down, and up, left leg down, and up. Remembering to breathe, of course. Right leg down and back up. Right leg down and back up. Right leg down and back up. All right. Now extending those legs a little bit more, allowing them both to go down and up, down, back up, down, and down, and up. Bringing those legs into center, allowing yourself to give a nice back massage for a moment. And let's go ahead and repeat that roll up. If you don't enjoy that, some people don't, feel free to go ahead and hover the legs once more. Find what works best for you today. All right, coming back down. Great. Allowing the soles of the feet to come back onto the earth,
Hands returning to your side body. And on an inhale, we're going to go ahead and lift up so the feet are pushing the earth away and the thighs are energetically pulling in to meet one another. And lowering, slowly and controlling, lifting all the way up and slowly lowering. Again, the soles of the feet pushing the earth away, thighs energetically pulling in, and maybe even feel a little bit like your hips are getting pulled up and slowly lowering and lifting up, lowering back down, lifting up and lowering back down. Nice core, lifting up and lowering back down. Last one. We're going to go ahead and lift up, this time holding it up. You can stay just like so. You can interlace behind you and come up a bit more if that is safe and secure for your practice today. Breathing here and exhale, slowly lowering down. Taking the right leg, bring it over top of the left, avoiding the ankle and the knee, and bringing that left leg into center. Right leg is going to interlace between the two. Breathing here, connecting to our breaths. And left leg is going to come down. Right leg's going to follow. Taking the left leg over the right now, avoiding the knee and the ankle, and bringing it into center. You can interlace between the shin and the thigh. Right leg's going to come down. Left leg's going to follow. Bring the legs into center, allowing them to go to the left side. And arms can be fully fledged out or they can be cactus. And the gaze is going to go to the opposite side of where the legs lay. Coming back to center. Right side now. Legs go to the right side, gaze goes to the left. And back into center. That's it. Okay, final posture. Arms returning to your sides. Right leg can go out to the right side. Left leg can go out to the left side. Palms can face up or down, and gaze can remain closed, or you can just soften your gaze, whatever works for you today and you're most comfortable with. The final posture is important to every single yoga class because rest is so important. You're welcome to stay here as long as you'd like. For those that are ready, bringing the legs to the left side, rolling onto side body. And for those that are ready, coming all the way up to an easy seated position, eyes can remain softened or closed. And we're going to meet at the top, hands coming to heart center, thanking yourself. May all beings everywhere be happy and free from suffering, and may the thoughts, words, and actions of our own lives bring about that happiness and freedom for all. Namaste. Thank you, thank you, thank you.